Hello.
何を待ってる？遊んでる暇はないんだ。
迎撃準備完了。
何を待ってる？
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight.
IDP didn't come out.
Cammy wins.
Happens. Little tapper. Oh man.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
What player that you fought at least semi-consistently, do you think you have the best first win rate? I don't know, I don't care about that.
Cammy wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Nice. Bro, you okay? No.
Cammy wins.
How's everyone doing? I'll be doing well, Matt, thanks. Hope you're solid, dude. Ah, that's why she's a cross cut. My bad.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight. round. Fight! Ryu wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Cammy wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! Hadouken!
Also the chill music. I just feel like listening to it. I don't feel any heart style or anything right now.
Here comes a new challenger.
Wait, what? Okay. Guess you gotta redo it. Go back to ranked. Fortunate.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
I like 2 jumping top right there. Back to back.
Round two. Fight.
Crazy.
Manon wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight.
dead, right? Nope.
Manon wins.
Good shit to him. Could have played that a lot better, but it's fine.
Here comes a new challenger.
Morning, Aka. How's your day? Okay. How about you, Paradigma? Hope you're fine.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
How negative is that second hit? That shit has to be punishable, right? Because I pressed sending heavy punch and I couldn't punish it. There's no way you're able to commit to that and be fine. A lot?
Marisa wins.
Is it more than -8? Because I went for -8 right there.
Round one. Fight.
It's still safe from what I know. Gotcha, second best job.
Round two. Fight.
Alright, let me look this up right after.
Cammy wins. Round one. Fight.
Alright. Defending against the bonus character, let's figure this out real quick. Dreaming without talking is pointless. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh well. Okay. Let me look this up real quick, 1 second. Is it this one? No. There's another one. Wait, which one was it? What did I get hit by? Was it actually the one too? Like just by itself? Medium one? Oh well. slow one. Unfortunate.
Luke wins. Round one.
ADP. Wow. Wow, I'm dead. Never mind. Jesus Christ. Wow, dude, that killed me.
Cammy wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Nice.
Fight round. Fight.
My god, this guy is mashing so much, it's crazy. Hell yeah, best part of my morning work day is the car stream on the side. Dude, glad I can make you happy. Dude.
Cammy wins.
I'm gonna keep it real, bros. Not feeling the greatest today mentally, so I won't be talking much. But I still try to stay disciplined and fucking work. I apologize, the stream is less quality than usual, but it is. Lucas trolling, could have used double free relay, but he didn't. Yeah. Yeah.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
Nice.
Round two. Fight. Cammy wins.
You know you could always take a break, right? I know. I'm aware. But the thing is, a break's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna change my mental state or anything like that. Because it's not like I'm tilted at the game. Right? Because I feel like if I were to take a break, if I was like, oh, I'm tilted now, like I'm emotional, I can't help it, I'm gonna just play like shit. Like, yeah, sure, okay, taking a break there makes sense. But as of right now, I'm not emotional at all. I'm just not feeling good mentally, and that's fine. Doesn't really do anything. Like, the same argument goes, I could also just keep working. You know? Oh my god, that doesn't kill, unfortunately.
Round two. Fight.
Do you think fighting games should go back to being more difficult? Fighting games are as difficult as they can get right now. Back then everything was a lot easier than it is nowadays. The only thing that wasn't easier was combo execution, really. Like, just execution, but everything else got harder. And if you argue against that, then it's like, there's not really much I can say to you. Bye.
Lock on.
I guess there are modern controls to help comment that, but I don't know, I just play Street Fighter 3 Alpha Max and PSP. Yeah, like, you can play modern controls to make it easier for yourself, but it doesn't mean you're gonna win more. Like, there has statistically not been a singular player who has won a major tournament with modern controls. Not one. There have been people who've gotten closer to it, but ever since the first EVO happened 2023, modern has just not done well consecutively. So it's literally just not a worry, right? So I would argue that if you don't play classic controlling, if you don't play top tier trolling, usually those like two fat indicators, and then the other one is it's still so difficult to play this game due to how much mental stack and good reaction time and good instincts you have to consistently pull off everything. Like, if I'm looking for a whiff punish here, I need to use my entire mental energy to know two things. One, this guy is gonna go for a whiff punish, and then two, I need to react to that happening, that course of action happening. And if it doesn't happen, I need to make up for it with being able to still react to the other things. Inherently, everything in this game is a risk. If you fucking jump, it's a risk. If you fucking walk forward, it's a risk. If you dash, it's a risk. If you dash backward, it's a risk. You gotta know what risks you can avoid while playing the game to make the most sense at a given time. So like, all this shit, like, if we take like the last iteration of, like, let's say Street Fighter 5, for example. Street Fighter 5, you didn't have to do any of this. Like, sure, anti-airs were a thing, but you weren't nearly as mental stacked. You didn't have to combat anything directly. Reaction time was a thing, but you didn't need nearly as much. And game plans were also a lot simpler for characters due to combos being less and meter management being less. You didn't have to worry about running into burnout or anything. At all. Right there, I had 3 anti-airs to kill. That's my bad.
Cammy wins. Round 1. Fight. Hadouken. 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 Hadouken.
Bottom controls more for beginners, but one day you should change to classic. Absolutely agree with that statement. Yep. +8. So I was correct actually. I was correct actually. This is exactly +8. So I tried to punish that and I got hit. So I guess I just gotta do something that's lighter next time, like a jab. I guess I just gotta punish it with jab just to make sure I actually get it. Like I react on time, like, oh, this is like a thing. Damn, you're amazing at the game. Thank you. I'm trying to be rank 1 Europe this season. So let's see what happens. Appreciate the compliment, man. Would that be a problem with the game itself, or the players just being able to utilize the tools better? You mean the game's being harder? I mean, it's kind of both. Like, it's players not being able to utilize the tools as much, and the game's getting harder over time, and that's just fine. Oh my god, that shit has armor. Ah, that was it. So that's the heavy one, I guess.
Cammy wins! Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight!
Fucking hell. I didn't expect that overhead. I'm dead. GG.
Marisa wins.
Damage disgusting. Yeah, I could have also just not DP'd, you know?
Round one.
And it would have been fine. I could have taken another hit. I could have anti-aired there.
Round two. Fight.
I win. Hell yeah. Barely, but I did win there. Jesus. Do you think this account has helped your execution and gameplay? My anti-airs especially, yes. I mean, there's sometimes where like you saw right now, like it still doesn't happen, it's still not ingrained, but in those types of situations where I need to ingrain this back medium punch, I haven't really like practiced that or like looked at that too much. So yeah. I say or do. Gotta keep improving the anti-airs until they're consistent, then I can go back to main. Yeah. Once this is solved, and I'm like an anti-air legend, then I can go back on main account and also go for rank 1. Also practice matchups and everything. Starting back heavy kick. For anti-airing, yes. For the sole purpose of it, because it's more active for 2 frames. It's active for 5 frames to the free. So that's already a big plus. Then second, Then second, it comes out faster. It's frame 5, and the hitbox is also bigger upwards. So it lasts longer, comes out faster. It's basically just better in every way. However, one thing it sucks at, which is where it's worse than back heavy kick. Sorry, which is where back heavy kick is better at. Back heavy kick does a lot more damage. So if you're aiming for straight damage, back heavy kick is better. Because you can go back heavy kick into jump, jet. The jumping medium punch. And then you can get like a whole combo, or you can do that into level 3. There's like a bunch of things that you can technically do that's better.
Cammy wins!
That right there early was a kill. And I fucked up, but hey, it happens. That was a crazy Cammy div, thank you.
Here comes a new challenger!
I couldn't tell if that was a crosscut or not. Way too close.
Round 1. Fight!
Always HDP there.
Rashid.
Biggest mistake of my life to do medium DP there, honestly. After I shimmy, I can't press a button anymore. I need to learn that. Shimmy is the action, not the button afterwards. I'll not be able to get away with that most of the time. I just have to level 3, unfortunately.
Lock on.
I wish I could have killed without it, but no way. Nope. Level 2. I was fucked up on his end. I was fucked up. Good option. I could have done something there. Sure.
Here comes a new challenger.
For a moment I thought this was Bravery. Oh shit, I meant Hurricane. Oh, you thought it was another Cammy player. Gotcha. Nah, I'm not him. Not Hurricane, bro. However, I did fight against Hurricane multiple times. Yeah, like right here, instead of jumping, I just back medium punch and trade and win. I tried to, like, anti-airing here feels so weird. If it not to me at all, so I just gotta press a button. Am I dead? I'm alive. Yep. Nice. Right there could have anti-aired, and that trait was just unlucky. It was just super unlucky, man. See, again, I tried to jump into the air and throw them when I'm holding back like this, and I should just be back medium punching them. You can DP her in the air. Yeah, because she jumps afterwards, right? So right there she did the animation, and then she went for another jump, like willingly, and I could have answered that. Would you fight with Juri next? I don't use Juri, I only use Cammy. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think I might just full send in on Akuma. I think I'm just gonna take a risk. I think I'll just full send on Akuma, dude. I'm not gonna lie. My character might just be broken. Kuma's gonna be top 5. Yeah, I don't know. I think legit what I'll do, I will pick up Akuma day 1. I'll give him 3 days. I'll give him 3 days to like a week where I'll play him every single day. If I think he's a better character than Cammy in Season 2, I'll immediately swap. Because he's cheap as shit. Have you ever thought of swapping to Ken, Luke, and other top tiers? No, because I always thought Cammy in this season is actually pretty good. So there wasn't a reason to swap. But now that she's being nerfed, I don't really see a point in keeping on playing her in particular. And honestly, the other two Shotos, they're also just too honest characters. Cammy also is just too honest. A lot of the time, like, you'll just not get what you want out of her. Like, if you're trying to run, like, insane offense on her, like, you can do it by getting, like, adequate reads and everything. But my question at that point is, imagine, like, I'm really good in pressure, right? Like, just by design. Like, I have a really good offense. Imagine how much offense I could run with a character that's cheap. Like, genuinely cheap. Has, like, a million ways to mix you, open you up, everything. Like Luke as well. Luke is pretty honest. Like, Luke can't really open you up either. It's just like his crouching medium punch is just really fucking broken. So you can just fucking whip punish you for Narnia in the back and just not give a shit. And then again, Cammy has the same crouching medium punch as Luke, but just in 10 times worse. It's frame 7. It's negative on block. It has... The whiff punish properties are pretty much the same though, they're pretty good. But it still has like 1 frame more of recovery than Luke's. And you're not +1. Like, I feel like not being +1, but he is +1 is so crazy because he also has a crouching medium kick that does the same shit that Cammy does, you know? It's like his pressure is built around a medium button that's frame 6. There's a bunch of things in this game that are frame 6 punishable, and other characters just get 1 conversion, like, that's it. And then he gets like a fully fledged combo for like 6,000 damage if he feels like it. So it's like, I really don't know why that's 1 in the game, and 2 like even a comparison either. It's just like, I don't know. Oh, that was good. Like, how are they designed the same way? I don't understand it. Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo.
Cammy wins.
100% Ronaldo.
Round 1. Fight.
You wanna know something else that I'm tired of in this game? Not having a fireball. The fact that I have to fight everybody head on is fine, but not having the option of a fireball to like zone as well sometimes, ridiculous, bro. In this game, I feel like not having a fireball is so bad, the same way how not having a DP is fucking ass. If you don't have a DP in this game, like you're fucking all your defense is shit. You can't get out. You actually can't get out. It's so hard to get out if you don't have a DP. And then second, they're gonna get rid of side swaps right now with every character, quite literally, from like the nerfs that I've heard. Like, they're trying to get rid of every character being able to side swap into the corner, which is why they also nerf Cammy shit. So it's like, with that in mind, I'm just like, yeah, I'm blocking. Never mind. This is why we need to fucking always look at the air, bro. This is why. What? I don't fucking do that for shit. Should have been a light kick into level 3.
Cammy wins.
Side swaps 2, I didn't see that. Yeah, it wasn't just Cammy. As far as I know, what I've been told from the Japanese players is they're trying to get rid of side swaps into the corner, which is one of the main reasons why they also added wake up DI reversal, because they want people to play more neutral. They genuinely want people to play more neutral and less advantage and disadvantage state. Which is why they invented DI reversal, which is why they're getting rid of side swaps. Why they're getting rid of all this shit. Like, all of the actual confirms that I can do on Cammy now, if I want a side swap, is either with a level 1 or with meter. I cannot physically, as far as I'm told, do a side swap anymore, meterless, without literally dropping the setup halfway. I can't combo into anything anymore. So that's a massive thing.
Cammy wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Cammy wins!
Ah,
Here comes a new challenger!
gotta be able to crosscut there, man.
Round one. Fight!
He wanted to jump upwards and dive kick, I think. No, he went to forward heavy kick there. See, right there, instead of parry, I need to back medium punch. Okay.
Round two. Fight!
guess that's the true combo there. Or true setup if I'm going for crouching medium kick. This guy, bro. He wants to fucking dive kick so bad. He's so uncomfortable playing neutral with me. What a chance of you switching to Akuma? 80%. 80%. Again, back medium punch. I think I'm fine. Not. The chance of me switching to Akuma are like a solid 80%. I don't think Cammy's gonna be that good next season. And I think Akuma's just gonna be a lot better. And I want to win. Cammy by itself hasn't got fucking results the entire year. However, you wanna know what got results the entire year? Every single Shodo. Which proves to me, Shodos by design are more consistent than rushdown characters in this game. Because they have every tool in the game in order to make up for it. Unfortunately, all of these tools are fucking broken, because this game, like, Capcom does not know how to balance a Shodo, I guess, in fucking Street Fighter 6. And if you disagree with me, that's fine, but just look at all the Kens and Lukes who are winning tournaments consistently. Enjoy, bro. Wish you a good day. Thank you. Hope you have a good day too, man. Like, is it a coincidence that all of the characters that have consistently done well are Shoto-esque characters or characters with fireballs? I don't think so. I do not think so. Like, let me review the characters that have won the recent tournaments. Evo 2023 was won by Ken. Menard won multiple tournaments with Blanca and Luke, both characters which are really good in their own right, or broken in their own right actually. Doesn't mean that Menard's not a good player, it just means he's using a good character as a good player, right? Then let's look, what else? Every single tournament that Cammy has participated in consistently has gotten beat by Blancas or DJs, which means that matchup is fucking atrocious, right? So she gets beat by those characters. DJ also extremely good character. Guess what he also has? Every single tool in the book. Also shoulder-like character. Has fireballs, has charge DP, so it's even easier for him to win. Does millions of damage. If he's right once on a read, doesn't even have to be a hard read, just a sway read, right? He gets also another 5k. If he fucking jumps at you, he also gets another 4k. Chun Li, another character that's super underrated apparently, also shoulder-esque character. And then the one rushdown character that's doing really fucking well, or did really well that people downplayed, Juri. But guess what? Juri also has the best drive rush in the game, or the second best, and also a fireball, and plus frames on almost anything that she wants to do. So it's like, to me, this is a very clear choice. Why would I play a character with no fireball in this game? When fireballs are proven to be strong. Fireballs and crouching medium kicks, it can be cancelled. Both of these are extremely strong and consistent. I'll list them? Now there's nothing to list. There's nothing to fucking list, dude. The character is, one, very honest. Two, when she is doing well, it's in like Shoto matchups, so Shoto-esque matchups, right? And anything that isn't that, usually she has a harder time, just statistically. I have a session today at 9? Oh, that's just a... I honestly think at this point, going by statistics for like a character is like way more worth it than anything else. Because you see how multiple players are winning with the same fucking tool. Like, if somebody genetic diffs you by winning with like Cammy or like any other character, that's fucking fair, right? But it's like if I am playing Cammy and I have to fight these matchups where my opponent has to think a quarter as much as I do in order to win, I don't think it's worth. That's only under the assumption that she's going to get nerfed, by the way, right? If she is going to be fine next season, then I think she's going to be very strong and potentially like top 3, top 4 in the game because all the characters around her are going to get nerfed. It's going to be in a vacuum. However, one of the things that does concern me about her in particular is the fact that Blanca still exists, and Blanca's probably not going to get nerfed, and it's her worst matchup, and that character's only going to get better next season, whereas right now everybody's playing that fucking character, right? I'm this guy's like worst nightmare, bro, I swear. I cover every anti-air, he can't fucking do anything in neutral. I'm for real this guy's worst fucking nightmare, bro. Her framing on block is atrocious. I disagree with that. I think her framing on block's really good actually. Especially because everything resets in a dive kick. That's like the whole thing. Air attacks not having priority makes her dive kick trade a lot. Agreed. Yeah, dive kick trades a lot. Her damage up is considerably lower than other characters. Agreed, yes. Comparably, she's on it. Yep. Her best gimmick can just be stand jab. No, that's not true. Hooligan cannot just be stand jab. That is not correct. You can do the light version. You can do the light version. You're gonna be fine. Light version is unsafe. Every version is technically unsafe. Like the heavy version is only is also -2. It's hard to lock at a -2. But you can't get it lower than that unless you meaty. Cammy has helped me a lot. I got to gold today. Beat a diamond player. Nice. Happy my guys to help you, man. EX light works to beat jabs though. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, this is just nitpicking at this point. Like, there's counterplay. Like, sure, but every gimmick has a counterplay. Whoops. Ugh.
Chun Li
Yeah, let me. Her best gimmick, she has to take Oki too many times. That's why she has a good throw loop. Yeah. Yeah, alright, groove. And one more thing, there's no presumably gonna jump in. Oh, she has a light jump in, can walk under her very easily. She's heavy. Heavy's usually that you use like this. I don't even use fucking light kick that much unless I want to cross up. Like if I want to cross up and press a button like right now, like yeah, sure, I'll do it. But other than that, not really. But yeah, I think there's a bunch of other reasons why the character can't do as much because she's just limited. I think I'll definitely like use Cammy still like in the next patch. However, if I'm gonna main Akuma, I think I'll just. If Akuma actually is broken, like I'll literally just straight up main him. Give my fucking dive kicks, yeah, that too. Like an input issue too on her. Yeah, no, I just care about, like, I'm at a point now. I'm at a point now where I think, I just want to win. I don't care about fun anymore. Hold on one sec. Thank you for the donation, I'll read out in a second. One sec. I got 2 donations back to back right now. One on YouTube and one on Twitch. So, Dame, thank you so much for the 5. Is it Australian dollars? Thank you so much for the 5 Australian dollars. Appreciate it, man. And then I gotta check the donation a little bit that I got. Was it $10? How much was it? How much did we get donated? Was it 10 or 100? I didn't check. I'll check in a little bit. Thanks, I can help you get to Evo. Thank you, bro. I do too. Okay, let me check. Appreciate the donations, guys. Thank you very much. Alright, let me check the donation real quick. I don't have my Streamlabs alerts out there anymore, bro. I swear. I don't. Okay, so we got a $100 donation. Thank you so much. Now I just gotta check who the fuck donated. Dipping. History. For Evo, thank you for the content. Oh, Riddle! Riddle, goddamn, bro. God damn, Riddle. That, you know what that means, though? You know what that means, my guy? That means I have to do a Guilty Gear Strive stream soon. Means I'm gonna have to do a Guilty Gear Strive stream. Insane, dude. Insane. You guys see the Akaraien versus Punk to God? Am I gonna be good enough by then to beat Punk? We'll see. 3 months can change a man. 3 months can change a man. I know you're a Geo player, but can I request one Kai match? Yeah, that's like another $200 from Mental Sanity. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, sure. I can play Kai. I can play Kai, absolutely. I'm down. I can surrender Strive. Yeah. Let me actually check real quick. Let me go back on the Evo Fun shit. So let me look. So we have 500 for Guilty Gear Strive, 3 to 4 hours, and then we gotta give away 2 on-stream coaching sessions, 2 replay reviews, $190 value. Bro, I'm giving away so much money, I swear to God. You don't even know. Like, So for this Evo fundraiser to be filled, I'm literally giving away $1,900 myself. Like, this is 190 right here for sessions. 5 on-screen coaches plus 5 reviews is 475 bucks. And then if we get to 2,250, I'm giving away 840. Ugh. Insane. Fucker was Raven? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Gaslighting paid off? Well, you can type it in fucking what's it called? You can type it in the Discord. Tell him. Playing hitbox? No, I play on controller. Well, I'm just glad we're getting the Evo gauge filled, because when Akuma comes out, I'm gonna go extremely crazy with making content. I really hope we can fill it out by then. And if not, I'm gonna have to do something I'm gonna hate having to do. Sponsorship gauntlet. I'm gonna have to go through all these trash fucking mobile games these people have been wanting, like literally begging and strangling on my fucking dick, and be like, oh, would you like to play our funny game called Puzzle Survivors for like $200? And I'm like, yeah, I might have to though. I might have to. At this point, I might have to. Gotta shout out Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends, honestly, I'm gonna be so real. Raid Shadow Legends has given me the absolute worst deal out of all the other games. Like, legit. Like, it's like, I'm not gonna like name numbers or say shit, right? But like, Raid Shadow Legends has unironically given me the absolute worst numbers. Like, as an offer. It's ridiculous. With how people talk about, like, oh, like, Raid Shadow Legends is so much money, like, does it? Is it? Doesn't seem that much to me. I don't know. Oh, the anti-air jab. Insane. Kuma does have 9,000 health and damage. This game's kind of nutty. I mean, yeah. You want to know the #1 rule in fighting games that you have to learn? If a character is low health, it usually means they're broken, because the dev team is trying to make up for all the broken tools they put into the kit. Health, usually by design, is something that's put in absolutely last, or as just standard. So you don't even think about it up until the very last moment. So if a character has purposefully less health in a game where even Cammy has fucking normal health, just imagine how broken that motherfucker's gonna be. I'm just saying, it is a house rule. The characters are usually more busted like that. You are not serious. You wanted to do level 2, 100%. Oh my god, I was about to die. That game didn't have the damage this game has? Yeah. That'd be sick. I mean, I gotta do a whole level up arc, but I'm trying. I'll be sure I'll be good enough by then to actually like be able to compete with these players, because right now I can't. Right now I can't even anti-air someone properly. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean. But I have the fundies. I got the hard reads. I got the adaptation. I got a lot of good shit going for me, but it's just the basics of Street Fighter 6 that don't got going for me like that. That's fun. Raging Demon's gonna be broken. Dude doesn't even need a knockdown anymore. He can just drive rush now. So the thing about Raging Demon actually, right? It actually is just like Zangief, where you cannot jump once it's activated. That's one. Or like do anything. Number two, it does exactly the same amount of damage as a regular CA3. So it does like 4,500 damage. It's fucking ridiculous. There's like actual info on it now. Too short on throw range. Let's see how at this point in the game. Well, because you can drive rush, you can just fucking do it now, right? That's like kind of the thing. You can literally drive rush into somebody, they press a button, you Raging Demon. That's kind of like the whole point. Why I think it's gonna be insane. Because you're gonna force players to purposefully do something else. Because you have that option. Yet again, wanted to use level 2. You are not serious. Just level 3. Yeah. Okay. Let me quickly look at the notes that we got sent for Akuma. 1 second. Here are the notes. Hello, I'm a 1903, 1901 MR Act 3 Cammy player that lives in Japan. So, from last season, 1900 MR. Yesterday, I was able to go test out Akuma and I got some info would like to pass on to people on Twitter. While it's insanely strong, having a frame 1 grab on the shoulder, Raging Demon isn't something you will have to be scared of often. His very low health pool makes it awkward to be yellow health. Since 25% 9,000 health is less than the usual, his health bar needs to be lower than other characters in order for him to get access to CA. The damage in Raging Demon feels like it is the same as critical arts, around 4,500 damage is my guess. Akuma has a cancelable standing medium kick that is low range, which is unusual for the current Shotos, but he also has a forward medium kick that looks very much like Ryo's and is used to poke. So he has a crouching medium kick that can be cancelled and a standing medium kick that can be cancelled. Both of which is fucking like ridiculous to even think about, that he has 2 buttons where you can do that. So his poke button actually can also be used as his crouching, you know.
何を待ってる
Whatever. He also has a forward heavy punch that extends really, really far, but is not special cancelable. Which felt really good for poking. His regular standing heavy punch also reaches really far and feels really good to confirm into from whiff punishes. His crouching medium kick is quite short, probably the worst one among the Shotos. Doesn't really matter, to be honest.
遊んでる
His standing
暇は
heavy
ないんだ
kick is his double kicks, which has insane range, especially with drive rush. It is also around +6 on regular hit, since it links to his medium punch, his standing medium kick on regular hit. And is really good to whiff punish big moves since it moves him forward. So if you don't know this one, standing heavy kick is the double kick. Kick forward, 1-2.
何を待ってる
However, the problem is just like in Tekken, it's gonna whiff if you're crouching on the second hit. Thought this move would be insanely good for pressure after drive rush, but the second hit whiffs on crouching opponents, which if you know, becomes very easy to crouch, block, and punish. Kind of reminds me of Tekken, to be honest, funny enough. Speaking of his drive rush is weird. He pauses for a little while before rushing in, which gives it a weird timing for when you try to check it, especially in close distance drive rush jab scenarios. I got hit quite a few times trying to check it versus the players around the venue. Which reminds me, one of them was Leo-kun. Yeah, whatever. I was able to get 1 first to 5 set versus Akuma. He was really going crazy. Akuma's jump fireball seems really good to stuff anti-airs, but sometimes I would still get to Shoryuken through it and not get hit. I think if you hit Goki before the fireball hits you, you won't get a traded hit for some reason, and his fireball will go right through you. Further test needs to be done once he comes out. His quarter circle P, the fire punch thing, so like the new special he has, looks like it is property similar to Hashozeki on block, being plus frames on heavy but slower startup, but safe on light but fast startup. It would sometimes trade hits versus Goki doing it, and he would get a combo from it afterwards. So if you trade with this and you mash, you actually get a full combo, which is very interesting. I think much like Jinrai, the move will kind of carry Goki through the lower ranks, because being able to spam it and trade versus people who mash jab for a combo would be really strong when they don't know what to do. Demon Flip feels fast, he can dive kick you from it and get hella plus frames if spaced correctly. So this is an issue to me, right? This is already like extremely good, because Cammy on the other hand, this is +1 at best. This is the absolute best I can get off of Hulu. And he just gets that shit no matter what, right? That's kind of like my point on why this is good. You can FQQ from it, get hella plus frames if spaced correctly.
遊んでる暇は
And
な
the
い
overhead seems safe, if not plus if you block it. So when it comes to going in, you can definitely do it through the air if you're not paying attention. Very, very important thing, because it's cheap as shit. That's one of the things that Cammy does really well as well. However, as far as I know, Akuma also has a command grab just like Demon Flip. If that got removed, and that's not a thing anymore, then the dive kick by itself makes up for it, being extremely plus. So you can always get your turn, essentially, right? His Ashura Senku, the teleport, cannot be special cancelled into, which I thought was weird. But my guess is they didn't want strike, teleport, command grab to be a thing, because the grab hits you really fast, which is probably why they made it this way.
遊んでる暇はないんだ
Overall, I think he'll be insanely fun to play and really strong in the hands of specialists. His damage looks okay, but has a lot of room for improvement, especially in the corner. The number one thing I do have to say here, when it comes to his damage, is Chun Li didn't have any damage, by the way, right? By any shape of the means. Like, by any way, shape, form, whatever. There we go. And the only reason why was because she didn't have enough combo potential, right? People didn't lab her combos enough, and once they did, she did a fuck ton of damage. Akuma is the same character from the looks of it, where he has tons of buttons that he can combo into, more than any other character in the game anyway. Like, he can do fucking medium punch into Tatsu, into then hitting a sweep, and it's a full combo that doesn't exist for any Shoto in the game, right? He can combo his level 2 into Shoryuken, also not a thing. And a bunch of other shit, right? He's by far the most difficult to play Shoto in the game currently. So, TLDR, definitely really strong in the hands of Goki, man. Need some time to marinate IMO. Probably will pick him. People will probably pick him, get 2-touch, and say he's weak early after launch. There's a good chance Liu Ken Ryu will be perceived as stronger than him, especially in tournament. But he's a character to look out for because his toolset's very loaded, and once a few people get really good at him, he'll be fucking scary. Please, if anyone has any questions, ask away. I did play some Cammy, my main, and some Ryu at the event as well. Yeah.
迎撃準備
So, as a TLDR listening on all of this, I can definitely say, I can feel this character's not going to be bad. Like, just by hearing all of this, because this is the same shit people told me about Chun Li, and Chun Li's really good, and she's not, you know, and she's a charge character on top of it, shit like that. But yeah, like going back on the topic, it's just, it is what it is. Cammy combo extensions just scalar too hard? I don't think so. Depends on what you're going for. If you're going for level 2, then yeah. But other than that, not really. Most of her shit's fine. Most of her shit's fine. Like, I think Cammy's really good, don't get me wrong, but I just want something better. Will they go to your strive stream be? Honestly, I can literally do it tomorrow, I guess. I can literally do it tomorrow, I guess. So the nation goal is hit. They always say he's bad at first. Hey, I'll play him for 3 days, I'll see what I feel. I'll play him for 3 days, and then I'll see if he's worth the risk of picking up a new character for Evo or not. Because if he's not, I'll keep playing Cammy. I need to see how he feels against a couple of characters in the cast. And by that I can determine whether or not he's going to be good or bad, to be honest. I need to see how he feels against JP, I need to see how he feels against Blanca, and I need to see how he feels against other Shotos. And if he can win against all of these, top tier, for sure. I don't think that's much of a debate. So Cammy only getting nerfs from what I've seen? Yup. Now the single buff. Just nerfs. No dive kick buff, no combos being buffed, no level 2 buff. Just nerfs. Which is crazy thinking. We live in a society. Character Punk plays will get nerfed. Can Karen get nerfed as well?
JP wins. Round 1. Fight.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. The problem with me and Punk, right? We both love playing aggressive characters with no projectiles. Which is also why, like, I don't know if I'm gonna have as much fun with Akuma as on Cammy, to be honest, because I just don't really like using projectiles. I just want to beat my player, like, you know? Like, bro, all his characters have been non-fireball characters so far. Played Ken? When? Street Fighter 4? You then played Cammy in Street Fighter 5 afterwards, you also got nerfed? That's fun, that's fun. That's fun. Play Colleen. Got nerfed. Same, bro. Played Soul. Soul doesn't really have a fireball. Gunflame doesn't count. Gunflame is literally not even a projectile. Like, by definition it is, but you're using Gunflame as like a pressure tool. You don't really use it to actually like fireball trade or anything. But yeah, Colleen, I guess. I see that one for sure. That was a DP. Cammy's just nerfed. Yeah, he's probably gonna do the same shit as me, which is just pick up Akuma. Quite frankly. Like, the character plays similar to Cammy and just has more tools. I don't think there's like much of a reason not to play him. Like, legit, he has a dive kick. He has a dive kick, he has Hooligan, He has a fireball. He has a crouching medium kick he can cancel into. He's fast. He's apparently as fast as, not Cammy, but Jamie. He's apparently around Jamie's speed. So, and Jamie's pretty quick. Jamie's like one spot below Cammy. So, like, he has similar speed, more tools, more combos, less health, that's it. But less health always means broken character. Chip in Guilty Gear Strive, big example for a character who's consistently always been good. And who was extremely broken at the start of Guilty Gear Strive, right? Like, just to name an example. Akuma in every other game also, if he had less health, top tier. Cammy, who has less health in Street Fighter 5, top tier. I don't, you know. I'm jerking it right now. I'm gonna be so real, I couldn't care less.
Here comes a new challenger.
I'm gonna be so fucking real, I could not give less of a shit. Also, the amount of times I've sat here and I've thought, like, damn, I wish Cammy had a fireball in this scenario is, like, tremendous. Because, like, for example, when I'm fighting against DJ and they use sway, I would kill to be able to use a fireball safely. To be like, oh, if he sways, I can fireball here. But instead I have to risk my entire fucking life. I have to risk my entire fucking life for it, bro. That'll hurt my feelings. Sorry, bro. You come in my stream and tell me you're jerking off to me, and I'm gonna tell you that I do not care about you jerking off to me. And now you're the one who's hurt? Now you're the one who's hurt. And I already hate people as it stands, but like, it's just like further proof every day, huh? It's already further proof every fucking day, bro. Like, my mood's already so shit. Sexual harassment? Bro, I don't care. I don't care if I'm being sexually harassed. I don't even give a shit about that. It's just like, bro, at least fucking say it with your chest. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you mad? Why are you mad? It's like, bro, it attracts the worst fucking kind of people, for real. Literally ask any person that's halfway normal, so not me. On the shit you just said, they will probably try to fucking kill you in game. And I just don't care. I just don't give a shit, bro. You wanna jerk off to me? Go fucking crazy. Back in the day when that happened to me when I was like 17, 18, I told people, bro, just go on fucking Instagram. There's more to watch. But yeah. Like, I give a shit. I remember having like little 30-year-olds tell me this shit, like, oh, I jerk off to you. And I'm just like, go on Instagram. Go on Twitch, bro. Don't get it, bro. More source material, no? I'm 14, not 30. I didn't refer to you, I said back in the day. But if you're 14, I don't even know why you're in here. Little bro, calm down. So, let me get this straight. You're a 14-year-old kid that actively says, I am jerking off to you. I have been nothing but calm the entire time, saying go for it, do whatever. And now you're telling me to calm down? After you say all this weird shit. You know, man, I've been, like... I'm too old for this. I'm gonna be so real, bro. I'm 1, too old for this, and 2, too fucking already mentally far gone to even give a shit, bro. Whatever. You play Tekken? No. Not right now. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you all the story because I got nothing better to say right now anyway. I'm gonna tell you all the story of when I was 17, I had a 31-year-old guy in my DMs telling me that he actively jerks off to my streams. And I'm gonna be so real. Other people be uncomfortable. I appreciate it. I'm like, you know what? Respect. Respect. I get it. But could he not have waited for me to turn 18 so it's not fucking illegal? Think about it. Think about it. Should have sold feed pics. I'll be so real, I will never ever sell any type of pornography content of me. And if I'm ever posting feed, I'll always post it for free. It's not happening, dude. I already have such big gripes with, like, having a partner who does that type of shit, like in like a relationship or anything, bro. The last thing I'm gonna do is do it. Hell no. Hell no, bro. But yeah. Now that shit got really weird. Like, there have not been a lot of times in my life where I have been genuinely uncomfortable, but that was one of them. Because he went on and got drunk one day and told me about how he wanted to fly me out to, I think, Michigan or some shit, and quote unquote massage me. Bear in mind, I was 17. Bear in mind, I was 17. Did I accept the offer? Let's see in episode 2. I declined, but yeah. You know, possibilities there. Could have said yes. How old are you now? 24. So it's been math real quick, boys. Math real quick. 7 years. How's your first trip to the US? Interesting, to say the least. Did you get him to donate thousands of dollars at least? That's the worst part. He wasn't even an Oiler. He was not even an Oiler. Bro did not even drop money on me like that. Assuming you were streaming fighting game content? Nope. I did not start competing in fighting games till like I was 18. Like late 18. Almost 19. So back then I used to like speedrun video games and shit. I used to speedrun a bunch. Dang. I mean, makes you happy.
Cammy wins.
How are you gonna be a creep simp and be broke? I mean, this is not the first time I've gotten shit like that. I have so many stories to tell that like I never told on stream. I had OnlyFans girls hit me up and shit, and I'm just like, yeah, I CBA. Fucking, I had people be creepy to me for sure. I would say, like, just downright disrespectful. And this is as a guy. That's the thing, right? Like, if I was a girl, I kind of would understand it. Where it's like, well, like the whole reason why you watch a girl, like the whole reason why a lot of people watch girls on Twitch, is to literally just be in competition and to potentially eat these bitches, right? It makes absolute fucking sense. But I'm a dude. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like I'm not like, that's like not the appeal for a guy. Shit. Aka simping? What? I don't know what type of context you got that one from. Oh, AKA simping. Yeah, okay, but if my nickname's fucking Aka, you can see how that's confusing, right? Did the chicks want to make a movie or some shit? I gotta think, cause there was a couple. So one of them just wanted to be nice and just like actually like hit me up for some shit, and I think like 2 of them asked me to fucking like if I was interested in like filming something. Like 2 different individuals, and I turned down all of it because I'm gonna be so real. No. Straight up no. Those girls are probably like after Cammy costume closet for you, Akaraien. No, this was when I was younger. Like I wasn't even popular. Like the funny shit is to me, when these things happened, I didn't even have a view count. Like nowadays, and even during like my peak times where I had like thousands of viewers, I never got anything like that. Like at all. But when I was a like 10 to 15 viewer Andy, just like that, it's just like, bro, like it's insane. Like I don't, when you get thousands, when DLCs drop for Strife every single time. When Spike and Drop, they had like 1,200 concurrent. When fucking Sin dropped, they had like fucking 800, 900. When Bridget dropped, they had like 1,000 again. So like during like DLC drop times, like during like peak times, like even during those times, I got nothing. Literally nothing sent my way. Did you quit Strive? Yeah, a while back. Ever since Street Fighter 6 release, I've not touched that game like competitively at all. Not even casually, to be honest. I just hate the game in its current state. And it's got a Will of Steel. What, to say no to fucking bitches? Bro, I've been doing that all my life. Like, genuinely. I'm being so real right now. Like, I never said yes to anything because I straight up don't think it's like, it's just not me. Oh! Ah, that was DP.
Cammy wins.
I've legit always said no. Doesn't mean I'm a virgin, but like I'm just saying, like I've legit always said no. Like I am very, very heavily into relationships and like building something with somebody. Very, very heavily. That's the shit I believe in. I don't believe in casual hookups. I don't believe in any of this shit. I really don't. Like I've declined literally every single casual hookup invitation I've ever had. Or anything like that. Like every single time. Doesn't matter how hot the person is or whatever, it's just not me. I don't care. Oh, nice. Those girls were probably creepy old men. You mean when they hit me up in person? Facts, dude. Actually, they were disguised. Think about it. Think about it. They were disguised, bro. They were disguised for real. They literally had a mask on. They were just an old dude. Think about it. For real, for real. You know, kind of smart. Wouldn't want a baby mama. Nah, but I just want a relationship. I just don't, like, I just don't care. Like, I just genuinely don't care. Like, what am I gonna get? Like, 10 minutes of fucking, 10 minutes of pleasure? Like, holy shit, bro. Congratulations. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, guys. Crazy. Like, what? Stupid shit, dude. Who cares? Oh my god, I get to hook up with this really hot girl that gives a fuck about me. Does she really? I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. I don't think so, bud. I feel like if my girlfriend didn't play games, it'd be so much harder for a relationship. She understands I can't just pause. Absolutely, yeah. I think having common interests is really important. Like, I think it's severely important, actually. Because if you can't, like, if you can't do something together, it's like, what do you even do? Like, just hang out? Just talk? Like, I don't know. I feel like having common interests would go crazy. Like, imagine, like, literally imagine the amount of hours you can fill if you just have somebody, doesn't matter who, right, male or female, you can date whoever you want. Queer, like, whatever, I don't give a shit. Like, but like just someone who's like into anime just like you are. Bro, the amount of shows you can watch together, that's like hours filled of your like that's like literal hours filled of ideas. You don't gotta fucking go anywhere. You can fucking piss chill, legit. You don't gotta go like do any of that shit. Like anything that's like common interest is usually really good because you can actually talk about it. Be like, oh, have you played this game? Have you watched this manga? Like whatever else. It's literally like filler. Like you got so much conversation fillers right there. I think Setsu's significant other would be beautiful. I'm gonna be so real, bro. For me, it's really a curse. Like I'm good. I'm not trying to beat the shit out of them. It's like I'm not trying to beat the shit out of them, bro. But I feel it. I feel it. Okay, this hooligan shit's getting wild, man. Nice. You might meet the love of your life at Evo. Oh my god, I can't even say this publicly, shit, dude. I was about to hit you over a story, but I can't. But yeah, we'll see. See what happens, bro. We'll see what happens. First, I gotta get to Evo. First, I gotta get to Evo, bro. Oh my god, DPs are so ass. I fucking hate DPs in this game, bro. But if they asked to run the set, would you beat them? What? Hypothetical scenario, if I had a partner who were to try to play Street Fighter 6 with me and be like, I want to run a set, would I beat them? Absolutely. I'd absolutely beat the shit out of them, yeah. However, it's a difference, right? So if somebody were to come up to me and be like, I want to learn this, compared to I want to fight, very different too. Very, very different things. Because if I'm teaching somebody something, I obviously hold back. It's a very, very different thing because they're trying to learn, right? But if it's somebody who's just like, oh, I'm just trying to play you, like, no, I'll beat the shit out of you. I don't care. Like, I do not care. I got no remorse for that. Absolutely not. Depends on the intention that you're giving me. Like, legit, it depends on conditions. Oh my god, I am so sorry. That saved me the right there. Pong's girlfriend could beat you? Really? Is she good? Like, are we talking like hypothetically like solid? Or are we talking just like, oh, she could potentially get a game off me? Because I think a lot of people get a game off me. This game's inconsistent as shit. A Master Kim player? Bro, I shit on pretty much almost every Kimberly. Like, if I'm like, this is like Smurf account, right? But like, if I'm actually playing, like, I have like a 60% win rate against Kimberly every season. I know that matchup so well. I don't think so, bro. I don't know about that one. She can beat a guy at Evo. That's solid. We'll take it. Take it. Not bad though. But yeah, is she 1600 MR like peak season? Like when we're like 3 months in, or is it like beginning season like right now? If she's 1700 MR right now, she's fucking nuts. 1700 MR right now is difficult for real. Your Smurf's hard in your main account? Yeah, but here I'm practicing for fucking anti-airs. Like, the whole purpose of this account is to not fucking play neutral. Just to literally look at the air every time you see someone jump, you press button. It's like legit different. It's a whole different purpose. Like, I don't care about the MR on this account, is my point. Am I gonna get level 3 here? Barely. Barely. 1765 MR before reset. That's really good. That's really good. That's really fucking good. Especially US. We'll take that. It's not bad. US or EU 1765 MR is not bad at all, man. 1522 2 days ago. Yeah, it's not bad. Anybody can theoretically get a game on anybody. My cousin could beat Mena if you give him 10,000 games. No. Actually, maybe if Mena is in a coma. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if bro's in a coma, he could lose to like a silver player. I feel like once you're good enough, it doesn't matter. So it's just, I don't know. If you think you take out Mena best of 15? I'm not good enough right now, and honestly, I've never played against him, so I can't tell you. If he... Okay, my question. Does he play Blanca or Luke? If he's playing Luke, I got a chance. If he's playing Blanca, it's GG right now. Because that matchup is horrid. If he's playing Luke, we're piss chilling, but he's probably gonna... Like, he would 100% play Blanca against Cammy. There's no debate. Yeah, literally Blanca always. I don't know, bro. I have no idea. I feel like once I'm at like my, like, not really peak, but like once I'm good enough, like, I'll definitely take a couple, but yeah. It depends. It really depends. Yeah, whatever. 50-50 guess. Hello from Pakistan. I will send you my prettiest goat. Will you? Will you send me your prettiest gold? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in people handing out shit like that for free. I think gold's a good deal. Yeah, I think so too. Why wouldn't you just full send the rest of the combo? Better than getting flown out to Michigan. Oh my god. Don't forget to add when you're 17. Don't forget to add when you're 17. Don't forget to add when you're 17, bro. Legit, dude. Dude, like, people were insane back in the day. They didn't care. Where would you even keep the gold? At a farm? I guess? I don't know, like... We do have farms in Austria. It's not that difficult. If I need to like some station a goat. EDP moment. Hey, bro. Do not talk shit about those cupcakes. Do not talk shit about those cupcakes, my guy. I get it. I almost joined the cult for free pizza, bro. I understand. Eat cupcakes a lot? No. We don't even have that many. Like, cupcakes are not really a thing in Austria, I'm gonna be honest. They don't really, like, they're not really being made. You gotta kind of make them like yourself and shit. What is that story? Cupcakes? That we don't have cupcakes in Austria? There's no story to it. People just don't make them as much. You know what's another thing that people don't make in Austria a lot, which pisses me off? Brownies. Because I die for brownies. Brownies go so crazy. Brownies actually, like, brownies actually fuck. And we don't have many brownies here, and it pisses me off. I love brownies. Brownies are so good. Like, my favorite dessert, brownies is like my top 3 minimum. Like, minimum top 3. Call for pizza story when? I kind of said that story like a while back. But I can tell it now. I don't care. Austria got good vegan food? Do we? It's solid. I never really tried much. Okay, y'all want me to tell you the story of how I accidentally joined the cult for free pizza? I can go nuts on that. I don't care. No, nothing better than anyway while playing. All right. Okay, so long story short, back in, I believe it was 2018. Back in around about 2018, one of my friends, one of my like high school buddies, I don't really consider a lot of people friends. That's something you need to know. I don't have that many friends, like personally to me. I know a lot of people, but I do not consider them friends, even if they might consider me friends. Because TLDR for me, a friendship is like once I like closely bond to somebody and can pretty much tell them and rely on them for anything, which is like a handful of people. Some people consider that close friends. I just don't consider them friends at that point. Anyway, regardless, one of the high school people that I went with, went to school with, he moved to Ireland because he wanted to do UFC, he wanted to do MMA, because he was like looking up to like Conor McGregor and shit. So he moved to Ireland, and he basically wanted like, he asked me like he called me like one time. He's like, yo dude, can you lend me like $200 because I'm like in Ireland right now, all this other shit's happening, I can't pay fucking rent, need somebody to fucking pay for it. I'm just like, dude, I got you. So I paid the $200, and then round about a year later, he comes back to Austria and he pays me that amount, and then a bit of time passes. I talk to him. Is UC big in Ireland? No, but whatever. All right, not relevant to the story. Doesn't matter right now. Anyway, what I was saying, I have fucking okay. I fucking AIDS in game, obviously. Well, TLDR, right? After I gave him the money, he was just like, oh, like, let me, like, return the favor. Like, a couple months after that, let me, like, return the favor, right? He's just like, oh, like, we should go eat. You can choose the location. I'll, like, after, like, I paid you back and everything, you can just choose and we can go somewhere. Okay, so I'm just like, all right, what fucking do I want to even eat, right? I'm just like, because I can choose the restaurant and I don't have to pay. Two of the biggest things for me, right? Like, being taken out to food for me, that shit's Christmas. I fuck with that. That shit's so lit to me. I'm always down. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who the person is. Even if I don't like the person, I'll probably go for free food. I fuck with that enough to the point where I'm just like, yeah. As long as it's free, I don't mind. Anyway, shit happens. And then I choose a restaurant. I talk to him. And then I go there. I go there at the restaurant. I talk to him. I show up. I'm just like, hey, how's life been? How's like everything been? He's like, oh, like I got like a wife now, and a bunch of other shit's been happening and like going down, and like, I'm looking for like a job right now. I'm like kind of doing well. I'm not trying to do the whole UFC shit anymore because honestly, I got bad vibes from it. Like I feel like the people would have changed me, whatever else. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fair. So we go to the restaurant. We talk. I order my pizza. And the second I take the first bite of my pizza, this man hits me with, hey bro, what do you think happens after death? And I'm like, bruh, he's not about to give me a fucking religious speech right now. Is this really gonna happen? Did I go here for a religious fucking speech? Guess what? I went there for a religious fucking speech. I'm just like, there's just no fucking shot, right? I just wanted to eat my fucking pizza. I'm like, there is no way. I just want to eat my pizza. And bro said, what do you think happens after death? It's like, why can I not at least finish it first? Think about it. So anyway, that happens, right? And I'm just like, oh, I just think like, at the end of the day, like you'll probably end up in heaven or hell, right? And it's just, or, like, you won't even like end up anywhere. We don't know. And he was just like, yeah. He was just like, yeah, I agree. I think you're gonna end up in heaven or hell. And then he tells me, I am here to tell you that I believe you will end up in hell. And I'm like, bro, the fuck did I do? And he's just, and he told me how it's like, well, you don't believe in God, do you? And I'm just like, well, not really, not religiously, no. Not religiously, bro. Like, I'm just like, no, whatever. Fuck! I should have anti-aired right there. And then, basically, he goes on to tell me about... Fuck. Basically, he goes on to tell me how, like, oh, he joined like, a church, and he's become, like, religious now. And he's trying to tell, like, all of his friends to also convert because he's found the way of God. And I'm just like, that's nice and all. The fuck does it have to do with my pizza? Like... You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck does that have to do with me trying to eat my pizza? Like, it's legit. Why? But yeah. For the hell, because you don't have the pizza spirit, then you shut the fuck up. Well, anyway, over the course of the whole day, like the whole meal, he tried to convince me how like life is great now ever since he's been religious. He's joined a private church, not a regular one. He's joined a private church, and like the people over there treat him really well. They go to like pray on Sundays, and like he met his wife because of it. She also converted to Christianity, and like whatever the fuck else. And I'm just like, bro, this is great and all. And like I do definitely, I'm highly spiritual. I'm a very spiritual person. I do believe like in like a bunch of shit, right? And I've also like been into self-development, so all this makes sense to me. But I'm just like, bro, I'm not joining a fucking private church. Like it's like it's not happening. It's like it's not happening, right? So he tried to convince me the entire time, and he's just like, oh, like why don't you at least give it a shot or whatever else? And he's just like basically just trying to like convert me. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be so real right now. I am not interested in joining any fucking churches. Like, or especially not ones that are private. Like, the only time I'm gonna be visiting a church is when the fuck I get married. And I probably won't even visit a fucking Christian church. Because, like, I'm probably not gonna be ending up dating a person that's gonna be Christian, most likely. It's just not gonna happen, right? Like, and if it is, it is. But, like, my point being is just like, bro, I'm not gonna join a fucking private church. I'm fucking good. So, like, to me, it was just, like, this whole ordeal of just him dragging me the fuck out for food and inviting me, quote-unquote inviting me, to the point where he just wanted me to join a fucking church. I'm just like, bro, are you serious? Like, is this really happening? Like, yeah. So, I basically end up declining it, and then we just, like, broke off contact for, like, a little bit. But I really just wanted to enjoy a pizza. You know what I mean? I just really felt like, okay, I'm gonna have some mid-ass conversation here, and I'm gonna get some pizza. You know? I just wanted to eat some pizza, and I got hit with a train wave of how he's a changed man, about he's fucking married now, of how everything's fucking working out for him, and how he's in a private church and shit. And I'm just like, dude, I CBA. Hi, CBA. How's your pizza? By the way, you're going to hell. Quite literally. Quite literally. I found that interesting. He told me if I do not convert, I will end up in hell. And I'm like, bro, I am one of the most, like, righteous people I know. I have actual morals and standards when it comes to pretty much everything in my life. I haven't fucked over a single soul. Who the fuck sending me there? You know what I mean? It's just like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, bro. Nah.
Round 2. Fight.
But did you pay the church 10K? I didn't pay the church anything. I didn't even, like, I didn't visit. I didn't visit, bro. So it's just like, you know what I mean? It's like, I get it. I get it. No hell, this to the right. True, 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 true. Nah, but like I don't have a problem with people being religious. However, like, I have a massive problem with one thing. If you're religious and you're trying to push it onto somebody, that's my biggest. That's my, like, you know how girls have icks? That's my girl ick, bro. My girl ick is a motherfucker tries to convince me of their religion actively and be like, hey, you have to do this in order to be like whatever else. I'm just like, I don't. I don't. You can be religious, I don't care. Pushing it onto me, I do care. No, that was a DP! God. But yeah, this is how I accidentally joined the cult for pizza. Was the pizza good? Yes, it was. You wanna know why? Because I chose the fucking restaurant. The restaurants in my town are pretty good. However, there's just one tiny problem when it comes to like pizza. I live close to Italy. And it's like, if you go to Italy for like 40 minutes, you literally get to experience absolute bliss. And you don't have that in Austria. You don't have that. Because like, they will just not, you know, like, they just don't do it the same. If you go to Italy for a pizza specifically, you will actually get your fucking shit rocked. Like 100%. You will have a completely different feeling. So like, the pizza obviously is good, but like, for the standard of being in a different country and doing it. It's the same way as if you were to try anything that's not really authentic in a country or like known for it. It's just not gonna taste the same. It's just not happening. Like, no matter how much you try to spin and twist it, it will never taste the same, bro. We're not going every Sunday. Yeah, I will never try to force that onto somebody. I'm good. It's easy to go from Austria to Italy. Can you just drive right in? Yep. 30-minute drive and you're there. You can also take the train. Yeah. You can literally take the train and you're there. It's not difficult for sure. It's extremely easy. Oh my god, I'm cooked. Actually, I'm alive. Need your passport or something? A righteous person should do swear a lot. Maybe I got the wrong word. But yeah, I mean, I like to swear. I don't care. I just like I just have high morals and standards for like anything in life, usually. And I don't like to fuck people over, and I'm extremely honest. If that is not the definition of righteous, then I use the wrong word. Whatever it is, it just is what it is, man. Still swear a lot. Let me look up the fucking definition. I might have literally used the wrong word and gaslight all you into believing I'm something that I'm not. Because that does exist, right? Let me look it up right after. You can have a potty mouth and still have morals. I don't even consider my shit a potty mouth, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think swearing for me is good context. I'm not just saying shit to say shit. But whenever you say something with fucking, it just adds something to it. Think about it. It's just like, oh, I dislike this. Nah, I fucking hate this shit. See? Completely different tonality. I swear to God, but I've never actually used holy shit or other the Lord's name in vain. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But yeah, again, if y'all are religious, I'm gonna be so real, bro. Y'all live your life. Don't care. Don't try to push your religion onto me, and we're chilling. I think. Ooh. Oh. Okay, let's look at the definition of righteous, because I might, you know, fuck up. Righteous. Meaning. Righteous. Morally right or justifiable. Feelings of righteous indignation about pay and conditions. What does a righteous person mean? Righteous is that means virtuous, honorable, or morally right. Being righteous means doing what is right, obeying the law, or adhering to morals. I don't think I was too far off. I'm not really like obeying the law in any sense or adhering to moral. I just like, I think my TLDR is I just don't have it in me to fuck people over. I'm just extremely honest. If I don't fuck with somebody, I'll let them know. I'll burn a bridge if I had to too. Like, I don't care. I guess my TLDR is I just don't like people who like cheat or like do like whatever in order to get like a competitive advantage, shit like that.
Here comes a new challenger.
Never Jesus fucking Christ. That's insane. But yeah. I do believe the definition of righteous was correct right there. But again, I might be wrong. Yeah. Are you serious? Actually, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. She was mental stacked in that department anyway, so she already could adapt it into that too. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. But yeah, no, I think the best way to describe it for me is I just try to do the same shit of how I want to be treated in life, and I exhibit that to people no matter who they are. So if I want to be if I'm somebody who's, for example, brutally honest, I would like to expect the same from like the opposite, you know? For example, and that's like one of the things. It's like the shit I would do to people is like the same shit I just want back. I just want the same energy back I'm giving out as a TLDR. So I'd never try to like fuck someone over, shit like that. I'm just like, yeah, dude, I'm okay. Doesn't mean it always correlates. You're still gonna get fucked over in life, absolutely, but it doesn't mean I have to do it. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm... Don't be a twat and I won't be a twat mentality. Nah, but it's just like, I'm just looking for like the shit that's not as normal. Like, people being brutally honest with each other, it's not something that's common ground, and that's definitely something that I'm like more unique in, because I am 100% myself all the time, no matter where I am in any circumstance. If I feel like shit, I will say I feel like shit, just like today. I'm in the absolute worst mental state I've been in a very long time. If I feel great, I say the same shit, right? Like, I'm extremely honest. I don't care. I really don't give a shit. And it's like, it's very rare nowadays, or in general, to find somebody who's exactly like that, who is also just gonna tell you exactly the shit that you gotta hear, and not being like, oh, like, I'm just gonna be nice here, like, whatever else. Because I don't give a fuck. Don't be nice to me. Like, just tell me the honest truth, you know? On everything. I would appreciate that way more. So it's just like, that's how I fucking do it. I'm extremely fucking honest in pretty much every situation, even if it hurts the other person. I don't care, because it's like, am I just gonna lie to them to make somebody feel better for a little bit? It's just like, dude, that's not gonna help. It really ain't. I got banned from Smurf chat for being myself. I complain too much. Yeah, you're not everyone's cup of tea, and that's completely fine and valid, and I'm the same. Like, there's probably chats where I'm banning because people don't fuck with me because I'm too honest, for example. I've had that happen to me in Smash in specific. People, while I was playing Smash competitively, people in Smash didn't fuck with me because I was too honest. Quite literally. Quite literally, because I was too honest, they did not fuck with me. They like tried to like call me out and shit and just like, oh, he's never gonna succeed, whatever else. I'm just like, dude, CBA. I don't care. You do your thing. You keep having a hate boner, bro. Like, I literally had that happen to me. That's completely fine. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Honestly, complain a bit too much. Yeah, that's something you should work on. Absolutely. You have not complained in my chat, I think. I gotta, you know what? I'm checking logs now. I'm about to check fucking logs right now. Hold on. Let me see if I can call you out on this shit real quick. I'm gonna check the logs real fast. Let me see, let me see. You just haven't noticed it? Well, if I would notice people complaining a lot, I would just ban them because I'm just like, bro, I ain't trying to have that. I'm just like, bro, stop complaining, stop being a bitch. But I think you've been, I don't think you've been fucking doing shit here, because otherwise you would be like, dude, I usually time people up at like 2 weeks if they complain too much, because I don't. Yeah, that's the thing, I don't complain. No reason for y'all to complain. Legit work environment. Okay, level 1? Fucking hell. Alright, buddy. It's over. It's over. Alright, we're checking the logs, boys. Playing is a very slippery slope, to be honest. I think, personally, if you make everything your own fault, you're piss chillin'. You're piss chillin'. I feel like it's so much better to just make everything in life your own fault. Because even the shit that's out of your control, you still are in control of how you react to it. That's what I live by. I think it's just so much better, honestly. It's so much healthier. Like you're just gonna get fucking mad for it. Alright, let's check the logs. Anyway, I'm gonna have a guilty pleasure triple here. Let's fucking check the logs real quick. He was Cammy pilled. Good character. No complaining here. No complaining here. Nothing. Alright, let's go a bit further. No complaining here. No complaining here. No complaining. Don't you all Wi-Fi users? How good are your shotos? Nothing here. But 3,800. What if they asked to run the set? Nothing here. 2 weeks ago? Alright, let's go further back. Sure, fuck it. I only got like 400 messages in here, dude. Like, you don't got that many. What are your thoughts on Perfect Parry? I've been thinking the game's like... You're being productive in here. Dude, you're literally just asking me questions and talking to people. You do not complain. Nothing. Are you feeling better today? Like, bro, like, how is this complaining? What the fuck is Bone Smash? Okay, that one's a banger. That one's a banger, bro. Nah, but like, I'm looking for this shit. There's nothing here, bro. No ball maxing, no watch. You ever not pay this reversal? Yeah, when did you complain in here? Like, I'm looking at this shit. I don't find anything. In-game, Dante. Like, again, why not resend to... Like, you're genuinely just asking me questions. Like, legit, you're just asking me questions. I'm like, oh, like, how do I improve this? Or, like, isn't this, like, a thing you can do here? Like, nothing. I'm searching. I'm searching on purpose, and I can't find anything. Like, I'm legit... That was a bit out there, but I get it. I get it, because I say that shit all the time. It's in context. Do you usually play Street Fighter in the morning? Was an exception? Yeah, like, legit, dude. Like, you're doing nothing. Is it just me who thinks this guy plays weird? Like, bro, can you like, at this point, like, I notice when people are fucking pissing me off and annoying the living shit out of me. I absolutely do, which is why I timed them out. Like, you have not been timed out once. No bans, no comments. Nothing. No, I have to search here to find something bad. I'm gonna be honest, if I go through most people in this chat room, there's gonna be something fucked up that they said because it was in context, it was funny as shit. I don't find anything here. Like, I'm legit looking on purpose and I can't find anything. You have been nothing but respectful in here and not complaining. And honestly, I do think one of the biggest reasons is also because I don't really complain. I think that's one of the biggest reasons I don't complain much. But like it keeps, like, if you have somebody, sorry, real quick on YouTube, how do you pronounce the name Akaraien? Yeah, it's Akaraien, right? But you can just call me Aka, makes it easier. Okay, anyway, what I was saying, I think my environment of just constant improvement and not complaining, besides on inputs in the game, keeps people also mentally sane enough to the point where they don't feel triggered emotionally to say, oh my god, I fucking hate this game, dude. Nah, you're so right, bro. You're so right, bro. Man, fuck this shitty character, dude. Like, because that's what happens a lot of the time. I feel like you definitely, as a personality, dictate one-to-one how your chat interacts with you, because like attracts like in this case, right? Your chat is basically a reflection of who you are as a person, which is also why people like Ice Poseidon and like Asian Annie and all these people had the most toxic fucking chat rooms, because their entire content was based around being fucking toxic and weird and awkward and socially like whatever the fuck else, and just do all this shit. So I definitely think it one-to-one reflects. So even if you might be different in other people's chats, you're not different in here. Like, you're doing, like, the same shit in here that I do, which is completely fine. Like, if you're pissing me off, you get 2 weeks or, like, a ban immediately. I do not fucking care. I don't care, like, I don't care to have another number added to my... So, like, it just... I don't know. I rarely have people come in here and complain a bunch. And if they do, they're usually timed out, so it doesn't happen. The way you get in, play with the hand you got, pretty much, yes. Maintain the mentality, if it doesn't fuck my life, I don't care and won't do anything about it. Like, I'll acknowledge that I lost the match because lost to footsie, acknowledge there's nothing going to change in my life, so don't care, move on. For me, it's a learning experience because I sit there and I'm like, oh, this is the reason why I lost. I got to work on that, right? And that's basically it. Sure, sometimes you get tilted. Sure, sometimes you get emotional. Sure, sometimes you want to, like, actually, like, jump off in game in Minecraft, accidentally hit space at the rooftop, build a 5-story building real quick, try to hit an MLG trick shot, and you're not going to get it, and you're going to die in game, obviously. But regardless, like, it just happens, right? It's normal. It just happens. But yeah, alright, whose chat log is gonna be checked next? Who said he has a clean one? My chat log stays clean. Alright, Riddle, let's check your shit. Let me check you. Let's see if you're clean. You have 195 messages, so you don't even type much. But for some reason, all the scrubs decided to drop their scrub takes in Jimmy's chat, and dude's literally so nice. Well, doesn't Jimmy also complain like every like 10 minutes? And when he doesn't he literally tolerate it? Because I don't tolerate complaining, which is why people don't complain in here. Like, I do not tolerate it. I'm like, if you don't stop complaining right now, like, I'll literally fucking ban you. So, you know, it's like, yeah. Anyway, let's see. Wait, is that it? That's all the messages? Wait, is this everything from just today? That's it? You just start typing you didn't just start typing today, bro. What is this? This is not 195 messages. Huh. Oh, there we go. It's loading. Yeah, it's just loading now. You know what? Let me check somebody else's chat logs. I'm gonna just check yours real quick. You have a... Oh my god. Okay, let's see if I can go through here. No, here I can go through. This is weird. This is fucking weird as shit. Akaraien exposed, kappa pennies. True. A chat log clean by default. I see. Same animal, different beast. I know exactly where he's at mentally. No, but that's the thing, like, my chat's so nice. I like my community because I built them like that. He's spitting. Thank you, Magic. Appreciate it. But yeah, no, I like my community. I've built them up to be exactly like me when I'm streaming. And that's great. That's great. As long as I can keep doing that, we're chilling. No matter, like, how I feel. I'll always try to be authentic. That's the one thing I'm not letting go of. For real. Like... You can call me a lot of shit in life, but you can't call me two things. You can't call me a liar, and you can't not call me myself, like, authentic, you know? Like, me being myself. Those are the two things you can't call me. You can call me, like, gaslighter, like, whatever the fuck else, like, fucking piece of shit, arrogant. Sure. At some points in my life, I might actually agree. You're not gonna call me a liar, and they're not gonna call me inauthentic. Absolutely. The most fucked up thing I said is about Asians raiding dogs, and I'm Asian. Yeah, that makes sense. You get a pass. I respect it. Oh, eating. Yeah, you get a pass. I respect it. Fine. I respect that from A to Z. WP if you do normals there instead of grab. It depends. So one of the things that if you're playing Cammy or like any character in general, right? For shimmies, what I do here is I usually try the standing heavy punch into like a full combo here. That is an issue if you have somebody who jumps a lot, because if you're trying to shimmy somebody and you press this button here, it's 30 frames, so you can't actually do anything. So the counter solution to that, in order to actually stop jumps and shimmies at the same time, is you do this here, and then if you do a standing medium punch, you can actually crosscut on time because you have 8 more frames, right? So on mediums that are within a range of like 22 to like 24, so like 28 here is too much. You barely would be able to like DP here if you could. Usually anything in like the 22 or below, or like 25-ish range, you can usually DP everything, no problem. So if you're ever trying to shimmy somebody, walk forward, walk back, crouch block here, medium punch, not on reaction. If they jump, you can crosscut. 100%. You can 100% crosscut. That's the thing that works. And if they neutral jump, you can also kill them. But if you go for this, a lot of the time I get punish counted here actually, and I get hit. So give me the medium punch, not the heavy punch. I would personally always go for medium punch. I just have a heavy punch habit because if you do end up shimmying them, you get a counter, right? And you're +8. So the result of this that you're looking for, or you get a punish counter here if they go for like a throw. The result of what you're looking for here is the thing that you're already getting here, right? If I go for, let's say, this combo right here, and I full spend, like let's just say I spend 3 bars just to make it easier on myself. Boom, boom, boom. Right, this is gonna be 4,833 damage because you always add an extra 1,000 at the end. Okay, now let's do the same thing with medium punch, which is safer. You can cross cut with it, and you can hit confirm it, right? I literally get more damage. It's more damage, and I can anti-air. It's literally better in every way. It's legit better in every fucking way. It's, yeah, like, you can also melee with this button, so it's +2, right? Punish throws after shimmy if they're still don't press anything, and sometimes get another throw. You mean they throw you and you like hit another, like they get another throw and you get thrown, or what? What is this? Please explain what you're doing at the moment. I miss a part. Okay, Noodles. The question: can you tick throw with the medium punch though? No, but you're plus. You're plus. You're here. You're +2. If you do this properly, you're +2. So you can press this, or you can go for throw. You're close enough. Can take for a bit, but you also can take for fairy punch, so like it's not, doesn't really matter. Okay, so Noodles, let me explain this to you. So I got asked, what do you do with normals, right? Because what I'm practicing right now is just entering somebody after a grab. So I got asked, oh, can you actually do this while you're pressing buttons? And the answer is yes, you can. If you're pressing medium buttons that are below 26 frames, and you're doing them not meaty but to shimmy, usually you can actually cover like jump ins, like whatever else. And my thing was, well, ultimately what you want is you want to land a medium punch here, because if they jump, you can cross cut them. And if they don't and you do get the shimmy properly, you get a better damage combo than you would get otherwise by doing heavy punch. Because heavy punch is risky as shit because 30 frames, and it gets you less damage for a shimmy. So it gets you less damage for a shimmy because you're doing more shit, and when you do get it, when you do actually end up getting it, if they jump, you can't do anything. You can't DP them, you can't do any of that. So you always should go for a medium punch technically, when you're able to. This only really works in the corner. Whenever you hear, you should always just go for heavy punch because jumps are less likely. That's why I use medium. Yeah, that's why you should use medium punch. Exactly. I got a question about lights to supers. Do you do down forward plus jab and then quarter circle jab to hit firm super? I do I do it during the light kick. So if I'm landing this combo, for example, right? And here is where you want to do the level 3. I'm inputting it during it. So I'm inputting it like right after, like pretty much like immediately.
Lock on.
You just gotta do it right after. It's a timing thing. I don't really do jabs. Here. I always do light kick. Light kick feels better. Light kick gives me more time. P. Diddy or Epstein? Who's P. Diddy? I don't know who that guy is. I know who Epstein is though. Don't fuck with him. But I don't know who P. Diddy is, bro. I'm sorry. Do you have any quick tips? Do you have any tips real quick versus Chun Li, bro? It feels hard. Give me playing Street Fighter 6. I actually have a pretty good win rate against Chun Li. However, I know a bunch of Cammy players have trouble against it. Honestly, I think the biggest tip I can give you is most of her mix is fake, and you can beat it by air throwing. Air throwing is really good against Chun Li, which is why most people suffer in the matchup because they don't even do this shit. If she goes for her drive rush into jump over, whatever the fuck, you can air throw that actually and crosscut her for free. That's one of the biggest things you can do. Do 6, 2, 3, 6, not 6. What? Wait, sorry, are you just talking about this one, like the light version? This one's just kick. Like I input it fully. But like while I'm doing the kick, I'm already mashing this. You see what I mean? Because the second I let go of kick and then I go for the little one. When you do it fast enough, like you have the timing down, you get this. Yeah, you just gotta do it really quickly. Is that the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Dude, I don't have a hunchback. I have a hunchback. Fuck you. I got that shit. Yeah, literally fucking straighten my posture because of you right now. Fuck you, man. That goes crazy though. Respect it. I respect it. I respect it, bro. Stop sitting like bananas? Nah, bro. Leave me alone. But yeah, quick tips against Chun Li. Another thing that I gotta tell you, Chun Li is horrible to whiff punish. Chun Li is absolutely horrid to whiff punish. So you need to use medium kick against most of her buttons, and crouching like standing light kick against most of her buttons. You can't crouching medium punch anything. It's so bad. Also, whenever she does her air combos, immediately just TP. You'll get out. Does it happen to you when you're crouching and you try to, let's say, C8 and the DP comes out if you input it? No, you wanna know what happens most of the time? This happens. Instead of getting a fucking DP, I get a light kick, and I just wanna actually end it all, bro. Yeah, crouching medium punch is horrible. You can't whiff punish anything that she does. So there you go. Now you can win against Chun Li. Crouching medium punch and light kick are your best friends against all of her tools. If she uses fireballs, you have to jump very, very hard beforehand. If she does anything with drive rush and she jumps, air throw, and you win. Literally. Those are like the biggest things I can give you as tips. For sure. Punishing crouching medium kick is hard, which is why you crouching medium kick yourself. That's the only way. You can't even beat it with light kick. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, let me show you. If I'm at an actual distance where I can punish this. You see? I can't punish it. It's impossible. I can't whiff punish this. However, these two work. Almost any button that Chun Li does, these two work. You can do this on this one. You can do in raw reaction actually, if you're not even looking for it. You can just go for light kick here. Yeah, but like, look, like I'm so far away, right? I can still hit her. Let's do like other buttons, right? This button, impossible to fucking whiff punish usually. Like it's like the button's usually gonna hit you like here, right? So what you do, you light kick again. All right, next button that bothers people about Chun Li, crouching medium punch. Light kick again. Next button about Chun Li that bothers people. Fucking, which other button is annoying? This one. Light kick again. Like, you just light kick everything, bro. Legit, you just light kick everything. Whenever you see a button, like whenever you see a twitch for Chun Li, just light kick. Or like crouching medium kick. It's these two are like the game changer in the matchup. People just love to press this and they expect shit to happen, and it's like usually you're right, usually you're correct, but not really. 5 HP is decent. Horrible, 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 horrible to whiff punish. The risk reward doesn't add up. The risk reward does not add up. I hate using 5 heavy punch because it's so specific. Like, you're specifically looking for a button reacting to the muscle fiber twitch and then having to hit it frame 8. Even if you're like, I just crouching medium kick. It does the same shit but then faster, and like you're fine. I like using it as a whiff punish like here. If I'm using like a jab and then they press a button, or like this is good. Like, this is a good setup. This on block, you walk back because they're trying to press a jab. Is it like, oh, this is whatever, and then you go for like a full send here. This is way better. But is 2HK a good option for poke versus Chun? No. No, because you die. If this whiffs, you're dead. It's so bad. Like, I don't like using sweep too much. I think it's good, but not against Chun Li in particular. Against characters like, oh, this? Nah. This is really good against Zangief. Against Geef and other characters like Marissa. Where are you from, bro? Australia? Austria. Austria. Not Australia. Austria. I don't box with kangaroos. Well, at least not over here, but yeah. Is 2MK reactable on hit? Driver, or we need to do it based on the read? You can confirm. You can confirm. This is a confirmable. This is like 30 frames. 30 frame hit cancel. 30 frame win though. Nah, 30 frames a bit more, maybe like 25. Normal hit? No, on counter hit, Like, this on counter hit is reactable. And then for normal hits, I would just do this. That's what I do a lot. I don't want to spend meter. So I go for this or this. But this combos. So. Pretty sure on Hillock. This one right here, yeah. Would you want to box a kangaroo though? Absolutely, at some point. That's gonna be a whole ass arc, bro. You wanna know, like, imagine how hard a video would go where I literally say I boxed a kangaroo. Think about it. The show will go crazy. Much for Pokestan? Yeah. 5 heavy kick is a 5 heavy kick is a fireball. That's the best way to describe it. 5 heavy kick is literally the same frame rate as a fireball, and its purpose is to either poke the opponent or drain their drive gauge. It's really effective here if you think your opponent's not gonna jump or they're about to jump and wake up. If they do jump, you can fucking still do something here if it's early. If you do it early enough, it's only 32 frames, so you can go for this. And it literally is just a fireball. This is just imagine, like, this is Hadouken. 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 They jump, boom. Hadouken. Like, look how much drive gauge this fucking drains. Quite literally. That's just it. Fallout tool? No. Heavy kick is a fireball, as I said. So if somebody moves forward, you try to hit them so they, like, stay away from your range. If they're jumping, you can call them out on it because it's a laggy move. And, like, it basically just forces people to jump because they're gonna lose a lot of drive gauge during it, and that's kind of that. What would you say is Cammy's best normal to use? 2 medium punch? I just don't think that's I just don't think I give an answer, man. I think every button has a different use. Like, you can't really just put it there and be like, oh, this is the best button she has. It doesn't really exist. Do medium punch, do crouching medium kick, do 2 completely different things in neutral. And the same as this. Honestly, if I had to pinpoint it, this is the best button for her. For sure. Because this is frame 17. This calls out people trying to whiff punish you. And you get a full, and you get a string through it. You can cancel it. You can fucking do level 1 into it, level 3 into it. Light kick probably is their best button if I had to guess. But I don't think it matters, to be honest. You have 1 buff to give to Cammy after the nerfs we heard. What would you like it to be? How is Cammy compared to Cammy Street Fighter 5? I never played Street Fighter 5, I'm new. I'm pretty good at fighting games, but I never played Street Fighter. 1 buff to Cammy. Honestly, revert the nerfs. And she's perfect. I don't think this character needs buffs or nerfs. I think she's in a perfectly healthy state by itself. Legit, just revert the nerfs. I think the character is perfectly balanced. I think other characters around her need to be nerfed for her to be better. And that's kind of it. I don't know. Like, nothing about her pisses me off. You know, like, okay. So, you know when you play a character and you're like, damn, this tool fucking sucks. You know, like, there's moments like that where, like, if you play, like, Jamie or, like, whoever, you're like, damn, that button's fucking shit. I don't feel that with Cammy at all. I feel like every button has a use. Everything makes sense for her. Everything is good in moderation. And, honestly, like, I just don't think she needs to be fucking changed. I'm very sad she's getting nerfed. If I had to make something to compensate, though... 6 HK? I love using this button. This button's great. This is such a good call-out tool. Like, in situations where, like, you can't dive kick, this is so great. Because you actually hit your opponent here, and then you can fucking win. I love 6 HK. 6 heavy kick's great. You wanna know which button's actually useless on her? This one. This button, this button is the, like, this is so ass. I have probably never used this in my life. This is actually, like, probably her worst button. I don't know, like, I don't know what purpose this fucking serves. The only time I've seen this being used is to stretch her fucking legs so she can avoid JP. JP's fucking crystal things when he's in... when he uses this DP. Like, you can literally use this hitbox to avoid it and then land on the ground. And, like, you block the second hit. That's the only time I've ever seen this be useful. That button's straight useless. I just don't know what this is for. That kick just fucking sucks. Other characters actually have, like, a good medium kick, like, early on to, like, trade. Like, You be super honest without a ton of gimmicky shit. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I don't think I've ever seen it used on purpose. Me neither. It's all just accidental. That's what I'm saying. Like, that move is piss useless. What do you think about the player Menard, Menardi? Honestly, man, like, okay, so here's the thing. When it comes to like other fighting games, I barely have respect for players. I'm gonna be so real. I barely have respect for most players in most fighting games because I think they're either carried or just fucking ass. Like, I just don't think they're good. I think the reason why they're top players is because there's not enough good players in that game, so they just are able to like win. A lot of the examples of that are a bunch of anime fighters. A bunch of anime fighters just have like these niche fucking top players in fighting games who don't even know fundamentals, who are just purely carried by playing their character. And the majority of them I do not respect. I don't think they're good players. If they were to go to Street Fighter 6, they would just all lose and die and suck at the game because they don't know fundamentals. However, Street Fighter is a bit different. Street Fighter, I feel like if you're good at Street Fighter, you're pretty much good at any other fighting game besides 3D fighters. Any 2D fighting game, you will literally shit on no matter what, because the skill gap between somebody who's good at Street Fighter or good at an anime game is literally, and I mean this, night and day. It's not even comparable. The amount of knowledge you gotta have and the amount of actual like good understanding of how fighting games work for Street Fighter is incredibly deep. And this is coming from somebody who has never played Street Fighter before competitively. I have played Smash competitively. I have played Guilty Gear Strive competitively. I have played a couple of other games here and there where I became a top player extremely quickly. DBFZ, Multiverses, whatever else, right? But like long competitive games I've had like Smash and Strive. And I'm gonna be so honest, the skill level in those two games compared to Street Fighter, like just from a player skill, it's not comparable. It really is. I can name a handful of players in Smash that will probably be equally as good in Street Fighter as they will be in that game. I can name an absolute handful at best. And in Guilty Gear, I can name like 3 players, maybe 4. That's where the list ends. Like not even with confidence, just like saying like they would be like solid players, not even good. Like it's night and day. It really is. Like the amount of levels of like labbing that goes into this game and like footsies and everything, and like the long-standing time the game has had to develop and prosper, not comparable. It really isn't. Well, it's good to get pro main character with unfair RPS mechanics. Yeah, absolutely. It's just whatever. So I think any player who is a top player in this game, like an actual top player, I mostly have respect for them, even if they play carry characters. Quite literally, because you can still see a massive skill difference between somebody who plays a carry character and is good, who plays a carry character and is like solid. Like you can definitely tell. Would you count as a top player? Difficult topic because there's no real definition. There's no real definition of a top player. I think a top player is anybody who has, in my opinion, the potential to be at the absolute pinnacle of the game. Like potential to win majors, potential to get like consistent top 16s, top 32s. Anything like that is usually a top player, especially because of how big this game is. Right? Like if you're capable of like consistently making it to like the top 32 at majors, I will consider you a top player. I would say so. In this game at least, for sure. But everyone's definition is different, right? Like if you ask 100 top players what a top player is, they will give you 100 different answers. Some might say like, oh, you're a top player if you've won a major, or you're a top player if you make consistently top 8. Other people might tell you they think you're a top player if you make it to like legend rank, for example, right? Like once you make it to legend in like Japan or whatever, you're like at the top, you're technically top 500. There's other people who are gonna tell you like there's no real definition, right? Like anything like that. So we've never had a core definition of what a top player is. However, I definitely can tell you, if you're good enough to the point where people want to watch you consistently, I would definitely say like you're somebody that people are drawn to, which is by definition usually a top player. If people watch you for your gameplay and not your personality, like mainly, like you're probably a top player at the game, because that's who people learn from, right? That's who people learn from. When I was the best Geo, people watched me because I was the best Geo. and my personality. But they knew I was a top player because I was fucking insane at that game. I feel like at some point you just get a grasp. You're just like, yeah, this is like a really fucking good player, and like you can just tell as a spectator. And I think that's like the best definition I can give you right now. What do you think Punk can do to beat Menard's Blanca? Wait for season 2. Wait for season 2. Quite literally. When you gonna fight? Oh, I've been fucking playing for like 3.5 hours, dude. I'm just fucking talking to chat right now before I go offline. That's how I found you. I got into Guilty Gear and would watch you learn because you're available a lot online to watch. Yeah, and I was also fucking cracked as shit. So it's just like, it comes and goes, right? You wouldn't watch somebody who's floor 10 and plays Geo. Maybe for like a couple minutes, but you wouldn't watch them consistently, would you? Right? That's where attention and viewers and everything play like a huge role. Because if you're good, you're gonna get views 100%. Even if you're like super unknown. But definitely people be like, holy shit, this guy's insane. So yeah. It's hard to word it. It's hard to word what a top player is. I would personally consider myself a top/high level player in every game I've touched competitively. And I don't think that's a wrong take to have, because whenever I pick up a game, I get to the top pretty quickly. This game has taken me the longest, for sure. This game, to like actually get to the top and be like a consistent threat, it's taken me the longest for sure, because it's a difficult game. But Multiverses, for example, I became a top player in 6 days, not even. Like, the game was out for like a month. Even League, competitively, I've picked up competitively. I haven't picked up League competitively. I fucking hate team games. Every fighting game I've picked up, I've been a top player or high level player, and pretty quickly. Very, very quickly. DBFZ, it took me like less than a month. Smash Ultimate took me like 6 months. Guilty Gear Strive, a month. Multiverses, handful of days. This game, work in progress. So, you look touchable. There you go. I definitely don't miss the flowchart. Do whatever you can, get blown up, knockers, whatever, everything, finish the opponent with no resource, and sub half HP into the free guesses. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. However, if I were to pick up League competitively, would I, like, if you want to ask that question, if I would be a competitive player in League and if I could pick it up, probably. But I'll be honest, dude, I hate team games. I really just want to play Riven. Most of the time. I don't really want to play, like, a different champion in top lane for the most part. Maybe, like, Gwen or Yon or whoever, but would I actually sit down and, like, learn the game to the point where like I would be challenger consistently and like all of that? Like, no, I feel like there's too much mental damage going on if you play League consistently, dude. You literally become fucking schizophrenic. Like, that game is not good for you. Use Jerkmate or no? Bro, you're the second guy that's telling me to fucking jerk, like you jerk your shit to me, bro. Like, this is like YouTube chat's fucking crazy, bro. I swear to God, this is the second guy today. This is the second guy today. I can't believe it. Your chat's demonic. Yeah, for real, bro. Okay. I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much for watching on the YouTube side of things. I'm gonna end it right there.